Hello, everybody. This is Hamza Ali back again with another video. How are you all doing today? Hope you're well. Today the topic of my video is the current state of Pakistan. As you can see, Pakistan is a country of over 40 million people, 240 million to be exact, full of vibrant culture, resilient people, and enormous potential. But today, Pakistan is facing challenges that affect its economy, society, and future. From political instability to economic crisis, and from social challenges to environmental concerns, the country's current state is complex picture. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the realities, struggles, and opportunities that Pakistan is facing in 2025. First, the political landscape. Politics in Pakistan has always been a roller coaster in recent years. Political instability has intensified, governments change frequently, and this has slowed down long-term policy making. Civil-military relations continue to influence decision making, while judicial and political controversies often make headlines. This political turbulence affects governance, foreign relations, and investor confidence. For example, foreign investors often hesitate to invest when the political direction is uncertain. Yet despite these challenges, Pakistanis continue to engage actively in politics, protesting, voting, and debating the future of their country. Economically, Pakistan is in a critical phase. Inflation remains high, reaching over 30% in some categories like food and energy. The Pakistani rupee has weakened against the US dollar, making imports more expensive. Debt is another major concern. Pakistan's external debt stands at over $150 billion, creating pressure on the government to secure loans from international organizations like the IMF. Yes, yet there are positive signs. The tech industry and startups are growing. Pakistan's IT exports are increasing, and there's potential in renewable energy, agriculture, and manufacturing. The challenge is balancing economic reforms with social stability to ensure long-term growth. Social issues remain a pressing concern. Education and healthcare are struggling to meet the needs of a growing population. Many children, especially in rural areas, still lack access to quality education. Healthcare infrastructure is under strain, with hospitals overcrowded and underfunded. Unemployment, especially among youth, is high. Around 8 million young people enter the job market every year, but not enough jobs are created to match this demand. Environmental challenges like water scarcity, air pollution, and climate change impacts are becoming more visible. Pakistan ranks among the top 10 countries most affected by climate-related disasters, putting additional pressure on vulnerable communities. Despite these challenges, Pakistan has enormous potential to grow. Young people are driving change. Young people are like the future of this country. From tech startups to social entrepreneurship, innovation is on the rise. CPEC, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, brings opportunities for infrastructure and economic development, though it also comes with financial and political complexities. Tourism is a growing sector. The northern areas of Pakistan, with their breathtaking landscapes, are attracting both local and international travelers. Agriculture, if modernized, can be a backbone of economic stability. Pakistan's resilience lies in its people. Communities across the country are adapting, innovating, and finding ways to thrive Even in adversity, the spirit is perhaps the country's most valuable resource. So what is the current state of Pakistan? It is a mix of challenges and opportunities: political instability, economic crisis, social struggles, and environmental issues paint a concerning picture, but the determination of its people, emerging industries, and untapped potential offer hope. The road ahead will not be easy. Policy reforms, investment in human capital, and sustainable development are key to turning challenges into opportunities. Pakistan's story is still being written, and its future depends on how these issues are addressed today. One thing is clear: the resilience, creativity, and energy of its people are Pakistan's greatest strength. By focusing on education, innovation, and inclusivity, Pakistan can navigate its current challenges and work toward a brighter future. So, that's what can be done to improve this country's infrastructure and the political instability, that this country is facing. We may be not on the moon yet, but we have the ability to get there by creating a change. Einstein once said, change begins with persistence. It begins with hard work. By not focusing on the flaws, but by focusing on how we can solve those flaws, how we can eradicate the problem. That's how these issues can be solved. Solving Pakistan's current problems is not a one-man job. It's the responsibility of the government. It has to take steps in the right direction to improve its economy, its unemployment problem, and everything. And all we can do as the responsible citizens of Pakistan is pray and work towards the betterment of this country. That's in our hands, at least. That's all we can do. The rest is up to the government, which I hope wakes up and does something useful for the country. As you know, the recent floods that began in June, they brought chaos and devastation. People lost their homes. People lost their homes, people lost their lives. Everything. And still the bodies are being found. We have to work on the infrastructure of the country. Petrol prices are going up through the roof. Now we can't just put water into our car tanks, sorry to say. Infrastructure is going through the roof. Prices of goods are getting high, especially the sugar prices. People are ordering food from the restaurants, which is not an ideal situation. Majority of the Pakistanis are living under the base poverty line, 40 to 50% people are living below the poverty line. And the people who are earning less than 50k per month are considered poor. And on top of that, the unemployment is the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. These issues need to be taken seriously by our government. And serious action needs to be taken. If not, the unemployment is like a ticking time bomb, which could explode any day. And believe me when I say this, it's not an exaggeration. Pakistan is facing its biggest brain drain till date. The people who are talented are leaving the country, are going abroad to look for work, to look for jobs. And then there's a power outage issue. We're producing far more less electricity than needed. And we have also the resources to produce more. But those resources are not being brought to light. They're not being used to solve this bane of electricity problems, to solve this issue of an electricity problem. Homes are getting dark. People cannot study. People cannot work. Especially, it causes problems for our freelancers also. They too are facing. Suppose if the electricity breaks out and the internet goes down, what should we do then? It also affects our economy greatly. We should take information from the other countries which are doing better than us. Implement those strategies to make the future better for our country's youth. The issue of power outages needs to be solved. It does not need to be taken lightly. And I really hope you're learning something valuable from this video. I mean, even if not, then drop a like and share, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm new to this, so I am doing my best to bring value to you guys. I'll be coming up with new videos and concepts and ideas, so you guys can also, suggest me some topics and ideas, and I also post regularly on my community tab of YouTube, so it would really be a tremendous support to me. And may God be with our country. We had one good thing, the agriculture of this country, sadly, which is also not performing well. Pakistan's GDP is going down rapidly. Our imports and exports are also failing. We need to collaborate with other countries, with more developing nations, in cohesion to bring these issues to light and to solve them. We should, provide our farmers with the latest technology, latest tools to help them grow their crops and feed their families. If it weren't for the farmers, we wouldn't be eating the food that we're eating today. So, that's my message to the dear viewers of Pakistan. If you did not find this video that informative, that's okay too. I'm just trying to improve. But I'm doing to the best of my ability what I can do to provide you all with good information. In the end, all I just want to say is that Pakistan will rise, its people are resilient, and they can face adversity head on. Comment, like, share, and subscribe this video. Leave your opinions and thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.